Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Road Talk Show. My name is Abeku, your host, and today we're going to be talking about why is it necessary, or why do you think it's important to tell your partner about your past relationship or your past life. But before we talk about it, I want to introduce my guests, and I'll talk a little bit about my sponsors, then we start the conversation. Why? I'll make you start.
No. Me, I'll be gentleman.
I will make you start.
No, I no go do.
I say I will make you start.
I no go do.
Please stop. Hey.
Yeah.
I can't blame them. Anyway, my name is Pearl Mysteries. P for the Pearl, M for the Mysteries.
I'm Ella.
Yeah, it's your boy. Today, I did on sports mode with the Crocs, so call me Gideon.
Hey, every day and a new name. How do you do that?
You have no idea. All right, I want to say a shout out, a big thank you to our sponsors, 1204 Cakes and Bakeries. They do amazing pastries. Teas by Click, nice t-shirt like what I'm wearing right now. And also Poxido, nice pork, grilled chicken, and all of that. So, guys, like the topic suggests, or the topic is saying, is it necessary to tell your partner about be honest with your partner about your past life, your past relationships, or whatever it is, previously, before you guys, is it, do you feel it's necessary, or do you think you should do that, like, with the relationship you're in right now?
You don't want me to start? Why you watch my face?
Let me ask. I don't want to start, but let me ask. Is it marital relationship
No,
or
like
just
relationship.
love relationship?
Yeah, love relationship.
Like marital relationships, there's no love.
There's love inside.
Yeah.
But I mean like relationship get towards marriage maybe. Or like just for fun relationship.
Yeah, it's true. Valid question. Which one?
All of them, everything. Everything, all of it. Everything.
But it's not in every relationship that many people actually decide, like, I'm proposing to you today and I decide, bruv, as I'm proposing to you, we are looking, married is the bigger picture.
No.
Most of them start out as fun and become something meaningful.
So when it gets to that point, like, okay, this is how I see things with you. Do I have to then tell you, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or should I, do I have to tell you something?
We can start with it. I agree.
Okay, so me personally, I'll say that it's not necessary. Nobody needs to know your past.
Why?
Why are you bringing it up? What do you hope to achieve?
No, I want to know. Why is it not necessary?
No, I'm saying, like, what do you hope to achieve by bringing it up? By telling your partner about your past. For instance, let's say, in your past life, you were, a murderer, right? People change, innit? Yeah. Maybe you were in Tanzania, my home country. Shout out to the Tanzanians out there. You were in Tanzania, right? You were a murderer over there. You were in jail there like 10 years or something. Then you got your redemption and you came out and now you came to Ghana to come and settle down, start a new life, right? You're a new person, you're a changed person. You started a new life. You met a nice girl, some nice ever girl, right? And you say you want
What's the name?
Veve. Right?
What does it mean?
No pressure. Please keep going.
Glory.
Grace.
Grace. Yes.
Oh, that
was close, isn't it?
Yes.
But yeah. So one of your guests, that's her name. You don't know.
Continue, carry on.
Anyway, yeah. So you're trying to start a new life, innit? Start from like fresh. Then you came to meet this nice girl. You're starting with people. You're thinking of starting a family and things. Why? Do you have to kind of talk about the fact that you were a murderer? Because you've changed now. So if you can't plant those seeds in your head that this was your past, then now it starts to like, even though she might be cool with it at first, but then now the seed is implanted in your head. Right now, any small thing that you do that would look shaky, but then without that knowledge, it's cool. But then with that knowledge, when it looks shaky, she's like, this guy falling back to his old ways and things, and it starts bringing out some kind of like fear in the relationship, or she doesn't want to go ahead with it and stuff like that. You don't need, for bring them up, bro. If you were toxic, you've changed. You're no longer toxic. You don't need. If you have,
especially hold on. A bit off topic. Do toxic people change?
Of course. Shout out to Givian. You can change. Yeah. Toxicity usually exists under 30.
Under 30. Okay.
By then, yeah. So like I was saying, so like especially when you hear like these conversations where like if you're in a relationship with someone, should you tell them your body count and stuff like that?
I mean, it's not from the past life.
Yeah, it's part of your past. You don't need, bro. No, nobody needs to know that information.
Okay.
Like, come on.
What about Yella?
He's I think you should tell him. Tell him so that he can adapt to who you were. Like, he should know who you were.
But what
So
is
you
like
don't
you
change.
Hold on. What is like
I've
you said?
changed.
Yeah,
I've changed, but it's just nice to be honest. You see, I told you who I was so that you can be able to like know like this is how she was.
Okay.
If you like the person I was then you should be able to like who I am now. So I'll tell you. Not to like who, but then like you should just know who I was.
So the
to
person,
appreciate-
You should have an idea,
This is where she was
so
coming
that
from,
maybe
this is what
if
she
my
said.
actions maybe will complement something I did earlier, if I do something and you have to see, oh, this is because of what happened earlier, I should be open to you. I'll tell you everything.
So it's a must.
Yeah, not a must, but to me, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Mysterious.
I agree with both of them.
Really
in the
serious.
sense that if, according to Magna, yeah, what's your name for
Gideon.
today? Gideon. According to him, if I should tell you today that, okay, we are dating, this is getting pretty serious, and I tell you that I've been going back to my exes when I was with my ex that I just left. If I am going out, you are going to be wondering, or she's still going to her ex because
Yeah.
like before she used to go to
Exactly.
her ex. It will begin to raise doubts in your mind. It is even unconscious. First you will be like, she has changed.
Yeah.
And then there's that tiny voice that pops up in your head again like, has she? And you're like, right. You know? So, yes. And then according to what Ella said, she said it is okay to open up. Now listen, you said you were in jail, innit? Sorry, isn't it?
Yes.
So you were in jail,
back to my lingo.
and now something comes up, and then someone brings up the story of you being in jail and how you got there, and she found out not from you. How do you think she will feel if she believes that she was your confidant?
Thank you.
I will tell her that, listen, do you love me for me or do you want to know?
No. Who has
But
said
if
that?
you love me
No,
for me,
no.
if you love me for me, whatever people told you about me shouldn't matter.
No, but it's true. It's
Listen,
happened.
now here lies the case. That thing actually happened, and I love you for you, and I don't even know who you are anymore.
Yes.
How
Because
don't-
I don't know
that's
the
the
full
problem.
story.
No,
How
because
don't
she
you know who I
felt
am?
no. Maybe she feels
No.
like you should have told her from
We
the
know
beginning.
everything. Example, I tell you everything. I told you I'm a prostitute. I've been hoeing all around town.
Are you?
And you didn't even tell me, bruv.
No, I want to be sure. I mean,
No, bro.
okay. Carry on. I just want to be sure.
So, like, and I tell you I've been hoeing all around town, and then you had something like that. I've literally told you my darkest secrets.
Then I'll leave you.
And you're keeping yours for what?
Yes.
So that means that you're scared that she'll leave you if you tell her.
Yes, of course.
Why you being?
And
Why
would you-
would you do
outside
that?
that, you know, me personally, right? Me, if I'm going to date you, right, and you have a history, you have a dark past or anything, I don't want to know. If you tell me,
Why are you scared? That
if you tell me, and it's something like she said, maybe you were
She had a
an
dream on
active
her.
child.
What's that supposed to be?
You are an active child, right? I'll leave you.
Why? You can't deal with that.
I'll
So
not
you,
do.
so
Why-
you
why-
just,
You
Hold on,
better
hold
stay
on,
in the
hold
dark,
on.
right?
Yes, you see, I'll prefer that. I don't know. It's like how
So
people
you
say.
also prefer
It's like how,
Exactly.
it's like how
So-
people say, right? Especially like women nowadays. It's
Lie
like,
to me.
if you see my boyfriend
Okay.
outside doing things, don't kind of tell me. I don't want to know.
so you prefer one day you go out with the boys, and they're like, you are dating this girl. Now me and my area girl saw we not come before. How would you feel?
I'm like, bro, now they be on my tail. Me right now, me at the handle. She not tell me on these things.
I
It's your
can
word.
see.
So no, but until they show you evidence, there's proof.
Then show me evidence things for be that. I didn't want to know.
But
like, yeah, like the case you know.
So
and
I
what will you
think
do?
he prefers to live a life where like you are every day. You marry her. Let's say you
That's
proceed
the
to
point.
marry
Now
her.
everybody
Everywhere
knows
you go,
about
they are
it.
talking about it.
Oh, you
Are you
can't
happy?
be wanted to.
We'll go to Tanzania.
And do what?
We'll relocate.
nah.
There are
Bro,
people
because
everywhere.
the thing is, right? I didn't know your past, right? What you presented to me that I saw you and I met you, like the things I saw when I met you, that's why I fell in love with. Right? There was no need to bring up the past. Because obviously, what I'm seeing right now is probably you changing. Because right, I believe in change, right? Because myself, I've done some dark things in my life.
Like what? I want
So
want to
don't
know.
you- don't try to
Hold
be
on. What kind of dark things? We want to know.
Have you heard the saying that when two elephants cross the jungle and climb the highway, they'll see a car.
Oh, continue.
And when that
You have
car,
time.
oh listen, I'm going somewhere. And when that car,
Uh-huh.
listen, watch me. When that car strikes the elephant's left foot, it will make the thunder in the skies. Call Thor's hammer and judgment upon the antelope.
Okay, so what?
Hey!
No, don't worry. So
What is this?
in summary, what I'm trying to say.
In summary, I'm saying that
What to
you
do the
don't
dark
need-
things you've done?
You don't need.
Why is it necessary?
My point is,
Let-
why won't you, if you don't want to know, and eventually you're going to leave her anyways if she don't, wait, now let's say that thing is, she was a drug addict.
Ooh.
And she just got out of it.
She just got out of
Let's say
addiction.
she believes she's changed. She's no
She's
longer
clean.
addicted.
She's no more, yeah.
And then
sober.
now you're like, babe, I want us to go out, and I know you've not tried this before. Obviously, you don't know because she didn't tell you. And you're like, try just a little bit.
And
She tries a little bit.
the triggers-
And then the ecstasy. And she goes back to it, bro. If you don't know that history, how are you really going to help her?
Well,
You're going
then
to think
if-
it's a fresh issue.
Well, first off, when you started, she said she was a drug addict, she changed, right? The fact that you went through rehab, you chose to change, and you come out, there are some things. Usually, I know that, I don't know personally, right? But I know from like social media and stuff like that, people that go through rehab, they have some things that they have to look out for, triggers that they have to look and avoid, right? So the fact that you've been able to be sober that long, and you're with me now, when I suggest some things, you're able to say that, nah, I can't do this.
But what's the
Have you
hold
heard
on,
of
hold on,
a person
hold on,
that
How would you react?
hold on. How would you feel if she says, nah, you want an answer, you want a reason?
Oh, no. Me, I'm not that kind of person. I'll not be pushing you.
Men are
Someone-
persistent.
someone-
Don't tell me
someone
right now.
who's
You
persistent.
don't
Okay,
know
yeah,
that
so
kind
if
of
I
person.
say, because people were directing towards me, that's me. And me, I'm saying from my, like,
Okay,
personal-
what if this person is very persistent?
If this person is very
And yet this
persistent.
person, men are persistent.
Not all
Oh,
men.
not all men.
Yes,
Not
it's
all
true.
men.
All of you are.
Oh, no, man.
Are we not going to talk about gender
men,
here?
Some men,
They
they
are.
wash pants unprovoked. They are not persistent.
Oh,
Yes, some men, they are like that. It's cool. But then,
That's
yeah.
beside the point,
Yeah, so like, yes, what I was saying. I've even lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
You see?
He said
You
that
were-
some men wash pants.
Alright,
That's-
so some men
that's-
wash
that's-
pants.
that's what-
No, he was actually talking about the fact
Persistency
that,
of men.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, like the guy wouldn't be persistent. Like,
What
I
if
feel
in
like,
this instance the
What
guy
if he is
persistent?
so in this
persistent
instance,
and you don't
right,
have any story
if,
for him?
If the guy is persistent, right, and I don't know, but we're not talking about me, right? If the guy is persistent and the girl feels like this is something that he needs to know so you understand where I'm coming from, cool. Then you can tell him the backstory. And if he's matured enough
And
to handle it.
no, come here. I'm not come to say the story that you could have said
yeah,
long
yeah,
ago.
yeah. No,
And then that means
it never
there's
came
no
up.
trust. There's no trust in the
Yes.
relationship.
How is
That
there
is
no
trust.
trust?
That is where
That's
trust
trust.
comes in.
That's the
This is where
trust.
trust.
I'm telling
Every
you,
relationship
bro.
ought to be built on trust.
Trust. What?
What are we talking about? Yeah.
Talking about
What is
what?
trust?
Don't you want trust in your relationship?
What is
No,
trust?
no. What is trust by
You don't-
this
you don't
time?
need trust in your
We are
relationship.
talking about just random
It is
relationships.
because
No,
of
not
that
random.
secret
So
that
every-
trust exists.
No.
It is because of these
Which
things.
secrets?
So you're okay with your girlfriend going around, hoeing, coming back to you, and you're perfectly, as long as she does not tell you.
Past.
But you're saying
Let's
trust.
not
you
get
said-
into
you said
steps.
you
Hold
said
on, hold on,
trust
hold on.
is not
That's her
necessary.
past.
Hold on.
No,
That's
her
the past,
past. You're not saying that currently she's hoeing around and she's not telling me. That's a whole different conversation we're having.
But you're saying
Okay.
trust is not necessary.
No, I'm
coming.
not saying
Yeah,
that trust
I want-
is necessary.
I want-
What are we talking about trust here?
Hold
because
on.
the fact that she's able to tell you that this is why I'm not going to do this. That's trust, isn't it? Because the fact that she was
It's not enough. I'm coming. Imana wanted to say something. Your submission. I wanted to hear you were saying something concerning what you were saying. Concerning the trust.
Yeah. These are the reasons why trust exists.
He doesn't
Things
understand
that-
trust, so explain to him.
Like believing in a person, knowing that
believing
this thing,
in the person.
yeah, knowing that this thing you did earlier, you can't do it again. Giving like loving the person to the extent that you believe him everything he says. Everything he says, like if whether you said was a drug addict, right?
Yeah.
Even if she told you that she was a drug addict and you see a drug in her bag, you'd ask her what happened. You won't just draw conclusions. That is trust. You see? Yes.
Tell us
So you
more.
should trust. You should trust her.
And you know,
It's
trust,
not about-
trust is very essential. in a
Yeah, it
relationship.
is very, very essential. You don't just get somebody to be sleeping with or something. No.
Oh, they do actually.
You
Lucky
like you
boy.
trust the person. If it is going somewhere, trust should be involved.
Okay, so let's say it's above 30, like you mean your whatever.
When you're
Should
being
you?
toxic.
Would you want the partner to be like straightforward, Charlie? 10 years ago, I was this, I was that.
No.
Still.
Me personally, no. I don't want to know.
So what
I
if
won't
she
tell
willingly, okay, what she willingly says it?
If she wouldn't say it's her choice, man, she came to tell me, but I won't ask her.
But honestly though, this is actually from a friend's story. She was actually into a guy, and then her best friend, her best friend was also into the guy, and then I think they were a squad of 3. There were 3 best friends, so all 3 of them were into the guy.
That one guy?
yes.
Is he Bilal?
But then only one of them like blabs around about him all the time.
So hold on, both all the three of them knew, but they didn't.
No,
they don't know.
One was the only one talking about him all the time, and the other two did not tell her they were also into him.
Okay, but they knew that one was with him.
Well, no, was into him.
Okay.
I didn't say he was into her.
Okay.
All right.
And then he was into another one of the girls, not the one that likes him.
Wow.
The only one compared the person.
Exactly. So let's say the one that he was into, I mean, she's also into him. So sometimes they're like, we should really get together. And like, no, we'll hurt the other girl. Let's not do it. No, let's do it. But we really like each other. And then now finally they tried, and then he casted.
Oh
Wow.
Same with the other friend that was saying, oh, you can go for him, it's a good deal. And then they also like tried, that one also casted. Meaning he liked this one first. He liked one of the best friends first, it casted. He liked another best friend, not the one that liked him. The other one, that one to casted. And now he likes the one that likes him. Say after like 2 or 3 months, something like that, or 4 months, I don't know. But it took like levels. This one first he casted, the next one he casted. Now he now likes the one that likes him. According to you, should he tell the girl that he has been with her other friends before?
No, no need. So from your story,
Are you okay?
From your story, what I'm hearing is that I'm assuming this man is under 28, under 30.
Yes.
From what I'm hearing, he had options. He decided to sample everything. You know, we say he cast he passed inside. And he knows that your friend, like the one that likes, he knows that she likes him.
Oh, that's why you're the last.
Yeah. If you go, you can't meet.
Oh, okay.
And these things we know. Shout out to you, my nigga.
So now the issue is the girl now that is with him found out without either of them telling.
How did
her.
she find out?
She saw them.
She saw who?
She saw them kiss.
So the guy went back to go and kiss past.
No, I think it's what
present
happened,
one.
right?
Yes, the present now. Like they now kissed in front of her.
I mean, it's
it's
not
over
past
between us, so why would you be
No, but
bothered if
still,
I kiss my girlfriend?
still, I feel like, come on, like.
And then she's not
should
like,
know.
wait. Now the one that is with him is not like, wait. The way you guys kissed just now, is there something I should know about? And then let's say now the other best friends are like, oh, it's nothing. And the guy is like, actually, I've been with the two of them already. So now the guy tells the truth. Now what about the best friends? What do you think will happen now?
Right in your situation, the guy telling the truth right now. He's satisfied with what he has gotten with the one he was with currently, so he doesn't care again.
Apparently that is what happened.
If he
And now
doesn't
she's
care, the
smart.
lady cares.
She's smart.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
Apparently what happened? They said he cared. What, according to what I heard, he was very much concerned. But the problem was now, he was no longer into the other two best friends. He was into the last girl that liked him. But now the issue was that she was now mad at the best friends and mad at the guy.
So what should she do?
Should she break off all the connections because of one simple lie, which they could have solved by simply telling each other?
I won't call it a lie. I won't call it a lie. She just was just information that wasn't accessible to her.
Exactly.
My problem is they should have just told her.
Exactly. So that information should have been accessible to her from the beginning.
Well,
Exactly.
First and foremost, right? It doesn't apply to what we're saying. Because you are saying in case you're trying to make the girl like something serious, you're going to.
Yeah. What if the last girl
What
was?
if it was a serious one?
She wasn't.
Were you there? Are you in a
Bro,
relationship with them?
Bro, listen to me. These kind of things are no. You know.
Experience.
No, not experience. I beg you. I just feel. You know, this man was having fun. That's all. It was just the fact that he told the girl at the end of it, he was satisfied. He's okay. He wants to move on. That's why he told her. And he doesn't want to be an asshole.
No, my problem right now is that now trust is broken between three
Exactly.
friends.
That's
three
what
best friends
guy
and the
too.
guy
the
too.
man doesn't care.
It could have been saved.
He doesn't care.
You should have told the truth from the
He
beginning.
doesn't.
Not told the truth, per se, like you are just being forthcoming from the beginning.
He doesn't care.
So when you go into a relationship, don't you talk about your exes?
Never.
Why?
Hey,
Listen, me personally, right? If I break up with a girl, I cut all ties with her. There's no part of this planet where that girl gets access to me, to talk to me. Because I feel like going into the next relationship, right? Some people say be friends with the person or whatever. Nah, it's all lies.
Why is there lie?
Going to the next relationship, it's not fair to the next person you're going to be with. that you still have access to this person, knowing full well that you and this person have this kind of history.
No, but it's the past.
For all you know,
You guys are hold on. It's the past.
Yes.
Hold on.
Listen. For all you know,
Because it's no
for all
longer
you know,
working that you left.
No, for all you know, right? This from a guy's perspective. This girl.
From your perspective, don't
From a
talk for
guy's
guys.
From a guy's perspective, you safe. What you know?
General.
Hey, talk for yourself.
From your experience.
Yeah, I understand. You know go feel
Make you no
relate. I
fool.
understand.
Make you no fool.
But yeah, from a guy's perspective, from my perspective, right? I feel like having contact with that ex, she probably knows some intimate things about me, right? That this new person I'm coming to be with doesn't know yet, right? And she could take advantage of those kind of things. Probably.
That is
Probably.
also very true.
Hold on. Okay,
Probably,
let me
I'm the kind of person that, like, if I'm sitting somewhere and I'm feeling the type of way, right? I like her, like the person I'm with, to kind of be around me in a certain way. She has been through that before. She knows how I look when I'm in that state, right? If I'm still friends with her, and she calls me at that time, and she has some malice towards my current relationship, she will know what to do to come and fuck things
That's
up.
why it's up to you.
And that's
hold
why.
on. That's why it's up to you.
You said
You
that
are-
you them
No,
all.
you have
with
to
them.
say you are capable. There's change is like you are capable of change, isn't it?
Yes.
So even if she comes, don't you have enough in you to like
No,
push her away,
I'm
or
under 30, I'm
there
not
is
capable
a
of that kind
mumu
of
button
change.
that like is constant?
Yeah.
Simu Mubati.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emmanuel, you have what you're saying.
Yes.
You are
No.
doing what
No. Do you know what? Please, we're talking about your ex with your current girlfriend doesn't mean being friends with her all over again. No. Like I was with this person. I was with this person. Doesn't mean go and introduce me to her. No.
Why should I tell you I was with this person?
No.
I was with this person. What if the persons that I was with, you go and look at their IGs and then find past you? How will you feel?
What?
You think that's
That's a big deal.
For real,
Ah, no,
it's
no,
a
no,
big
no.
deal.
Have you heard?
It's
What's
a big deal.
How is it a big deal?
You think you Abeku.
So this is who they
You're living in the
Hold on,
past.
hold on,
No.
You don't know.
Hey, hold
You
on.
will be like, Omo, see how babe fine die.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Sick of. And you look at
There's a reason why he chose you.
Sweetheart,
You know, right?
It
It's not
doesn't
about
count.
looks. Look, it's not about looks.
Babe, it doesn't count. This is
counts.
not what we're talking about.
It counts. It's not about looks, and the reason why he chose you. So if you're going to be intimidated by his ex, how she looks, then I don't think you.
No, it is
you
not
really
about
know
that,
your
but
worth.
like, it's a girl's world. Our point is that she's going to feel like, if you look at this babe, she fine die. Okay, now you meet her, not because of him, and you all become friends, and you actually realize she has all the wife qualities. You now begin to think, oh, he has a problem.
No,
You know, right?
There's a reason. No, there's a reason why. No, there's a reason why he
From
chose
a
you.
girl's perspective,
Oh,
you begin
You
to think
see,
she has
low
everything.
key, everybody is hard.
No. You guys are not understanding this thing. No. I'll agree with you.
I'm a
I'll
girl,
agree
I
with you.
understand.
No, it's true.
You're not
When
a
you
girl, you
realize
don't
the girl,
understand it.
when you realize the other girl, let's say Ella, his ex is Ella, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the new girl.
Uh-huh.
And now I realize, wait, Ella is very homely. Ella is this. Ella is
don't-
the wife
don't-
material.
don't do that.
Ella washes. If Ella does more than I normally do, and she's still a career woman too. Abi bros, what else do you want?
So then you have to know that he chose you for a reason. It's not
And
about
she is
that.
saying, what if he has a problem?
Yeah.
What
He
if
has a problem.
he refuses
Why would I
for
see all
me?
of these things and leave
And
them
leave
out
that
and
girl.
take it?
So find out why. There'll be a very unique
Interview.
quality.
There is no
Hold
need
on.
for you to come
There'll
and
be a
find
very
out.
unique quality in you that she
What's the
doesn't have.
unique
Which
quality we have?
quality?
No, there's definitely
Why
something
bottles?
that makes you stand. Oh, no, but come on. There will be definitely something that will make you stand out, okay, from the others, from the other exes. Do you understand? So don't look at that. Oh, she has everything, so you feel like, oh, he's not worth you. No. Don't look at it that way.
Well,
in a girl's world,
in a
Yes,
girl's world,
you
it
are
doesn't work
bound
that
to
way.
overthink.
Why? No. Why would you overthink? Like, why would you overthink? Like, why would you overthink?
Girls are meant to
No, the
overthink.
thing.
No, we're
okay.
not meant to, but
So,
no.
wait, I'm coming. This man, that you are like this. Have you told do you have a girlfriend in a relationship?
We are focusing on the topic.
No,
here.
it's
it's
on the
not on
topic.
the
I'm coming. Hold on.
It's on
Okay.
the topic.
Yes, on the topic. Yes.
Yeah, do you have a girlfriend?
I want to hold on. Relax. I do the question. You don't do the question.
Oh, how?
Hey.
I'm
It's
the
a
host.
conversation we're
It's
having.
like, yeah, I understand. Okay. So, what I want to understand from you, okay,
Oh,
is that
what's
no,
so-
hold on, relax.
Okay.
What I want from me, for you, you don't care. You don't want to know, right?
Yes, it's not necessary.
It's not necessary, okay. And you don't. You also don't. You want to know, right?
It's not necessary.
It's not very
So now you are siding with him now.
Yes.
Please, I want to know every single thing you've been doing with your life. I want to know where you've been before you've come to be with me. Even if that will, let's go together. Let me know about your past. Let me know how to handle you when you get into a certain mood that I've never seen before. Don't just leave it all to me to figure it out.
Learn it.
How can I?
Charlie, I'm not serious.
How can you leave it all to me to figure it out? When one day you start, okay.
Isn't relationships
Let's
about
say
learning
normally
and
you
growing
throw
together?
tantrums, yeah? You throw
Or
tantrums
you're
so you get
abusive.
angry. Or
Very
you start
abusive.
throwing stuff.
Yes.
You let me know. When I see angry, I lock you in the
That's a
room.
different
Aha.
thing.
What
Excuse
is
me.
that
That's a
very
different
nice?
thing. That's not
Why
your
you
past.
kill me?
It's your past.
That's not your past. That's who you are.
You're not serious.
If
You
your
can work
past,
on
Bro, what are we
It's
talking
true.
about?
It's very
It's who
true.
you are. It's
Your
not your
past is
past.
different from who you are.
No.
I think
There
that's-
are
supposed to happen again.
certain things
Yeah,
that
it's okay.
triggers. There are certain things
it's
that
okay.
triggers your past. He said it himself. Certain things will bring your past back into your present.
Yes.
I didn't say
Your-
to bring your past.
Hey,
No, your
the same
past is
thing.
your past, but still, it is you that went through it. Certain things break you, and then like you don't just come out of it as if nothing happened. There is some part of you that died with it.
Yes.
Okay. You get, so you don't just tell me that, okay, it's all in my past. I no longer have nothing to. It's true. You no longer have
So you
nothing
can't
to
move
do
on.
with
But
that.
you still feel
can move
something
on.
when
you-
But what if something triggers it? Just what if? What if we maybe been married for 100 years and something still triggers it? I need to know. For God's sake, I'm your girlfriend or wife or whatever we are meant to be. You ought to tell me. You don't just expect me to like figure it out.
So in conclusion, you have to tell, right?
Exactly, you
Thank
have to tell.
Thank you very
Even
much.
if it hurts.
Thank you very much.
Back to
Thank
you.
you very much.
Abeku, back to
All right,
you.
guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
We're
What
going to
did
enjoy
you say
it
back
too.
to him?
I hope you guys enjoyed language, please. The family show, please. Language.
Shout out to all my under 80s.
I hope you, Charlie, go off your mic. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Road Talk podcast. I'm once again your host, Abeku. I want to give a shout out to all our sponsors, Poxido, 1204 Bakeries, and Shirts, Tees by Click. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Peace.